You know, I was talking with a student the other day, and I realized that one of the greatest benefits to auricular medicine is one that I don't really talk about that much. And I suppose it's because, I just kind of take it for granted, maybe being a practitioner. But it's something that's really important, actually, because in auricular medicine, you can easily explain how it works, why it works, from either a perspective that is Western neurological or more kind of Eastern medicine and energy focused. And auricular really fits into both categories. So if you have a patient or a colleague who's curious about how it works, why it works, even people who are skeptical, you can explain it from a Western neurological perspective, explaining that there's the pituitary area on the ear, for example. We can access the hypothalamus, the hypothalamic pituitary axis. Every step along that way is accessible. People who are really into doing work with the vagus nerve, with the polyvagal theory, into vagal nerve stimulation. We have not only one, but we have 3 different points for the vagus nerve on the ear. So, it's really wonderful how we can explain it in that way. And on the other hand, if you have people who are more focused on the energy side of things, maybe the chakra system, maybe the meridian system, from an energy perspective, well, you can easily explain it to them in that way, because the ear also holds all the meridians on the body and all the chakra points and emotional points related to those chakra points, and so on and so on. There's so many things that you can explain, not just what points are available, but also how it works. And so you can really get into, when you put a needle in the ear, you're stimulating a nerve ending. And that nerve ending is bringing a message to the brain. And then that very particular part of the brain is reorganizing itself. From an energy perspective, you are removing blockages, and you're reminding the energy system of the places where the blockages are. And then the energetics of that person are working to help remove that. So from a mental emotional standpoint, if you're working in psychology, this medicine is also very, very helpful, and also it really works when you're explaining it to anyone in that field. So I wanted to share that with you, and I hope that you're all having a wonderful day. As you can see, I am as well, walking in the Caribbean jungle.